Welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you an update on Solana. We're going to be breaking this down from a fundamental perspective, looking at this from a technical analysis perspective, and also looking at some news as to why Solana's price is absolutely tanking off a cliff right now. Okay, so we were going to be breaking this down together. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. If you guys like Solana, if you like trading memes, if you like just crypto in general, smash a little like on the video. It does help out the channel tremendously, and I do really appreciate it. So let's start off with an overview on Solana, and then we're going to get into the juicy news and then do the TA. So Solana, sixth in the cryptocurrency race right now. Okay, if we look at the market cap, $83.64 billion as it stands today. In the last day, up around 1.37%. Not looking good over the last 7 days, down 11%. And let's talk about the reasoning as to why this is down such a substantial amount in such a short period of time. Okay, I know swings are big for crypto, I know they are, but with the current market, we should be holding prices, not dumping down 11% out of nowhere, right? Okay, so let's talk about why. So Argentina, the leader of Argentina actually launched a coin called Libra, okay? This coin was launched on the basis that it was going to help the Argentinian economy, funding small Argentinian businesses and startups. This is what was basically posted all over X, all over the leader of Argentina, and basically promoting the fact that the world wants to invest in Argentina, and this is going to be the stable currency. Well, not the stable currency, but it's going to be the currency that is going to support the growth of the country. Okay, so you can imagine the FOMO there, the FOMO tingles, they are there. People are like, oh my God, Argentina's launching its own coin. This thing's going to explode. We're going to talk billions of dollars of market cap. So what happened? Okay. Exploded. You're right. It absolutely exploded at launch, naturally, with such with a lot of conviction across the board. We saw a lot of big people getting involved with this coin, and it went all the way up to a market cap of $1.17 billion. Okay, fully diluted, which is total amount of supply as the market cap, it saw over $4.4 billion in market cap, which again is completely fine for a launch of that caliber. But what happened? It was a massive insider job, and you can see it was one of the biggest rug pulls in history. Now, a lot of people are screaming for people to be arrested, people to be investigated, and you can see it was a $286 million crypto catastrophe. I also read somewhere that the leader himself actually pulled out like $100 million out of this project, basically extracting liquidity out of the market. And this is why it's super important to be in the space with these sorts of projects, guys. I know I'm a little bit late to do a video on it, but I just want to explain to you what is actually happening now that this amount of liquidity has been essentially stolen. Okay, so the people that got rugged, the people that got scammed in this coin lost millions and millions of dollars as a total. Now that is in Solana. They hosted the whole thing on Solana. So what happens when wealthy people that don't tend to usually get involved with crypto that much, not publicly anyway, what happens when they make millions of dollars off crypto? They start to sell it. Okay, so we're talking $100 to $200 million worth of Solana being pulled out of the market in terms of liquidity. And that is what we're seeing in the chart right now. We're seeing maybe not that much, but they are obviously selling some of their tokens that they have scammed, pulling that liquidity out. So basically, we're losing hundreds of millions of dollars of liquidity in Solana because people are scamming and taking it out, right? And this is the problem with these celebrity coins. I don't think it's going to be the last one. I think people are going to continuously launch these things, and they're not being investigated. And I get it, it's crypto, but this is killing this bull market. I must say, it's killing the alt season that we're all really like hoping for here, and it's really not good. So I just wanted to explain to you guys about that, so you guys can kind of understand if a project is rugging for hundreds of millions of dollars in Solana, they're going to be selling that on the open market, and basically extracting that and changing it back to fiat, which does pull liquidity out of the crypto space, especially Solana. So that's why we are seeing Solana dump off a cliff. Let's get into the TA side of things and really explore where this asset could be going, how we could be making money from this, and key trading areas, so to speak. So we'll start off here on the weekly time frame. Let's jump to the weekly and just look at the overall here. Okay, so we can see we've obviously got this very nice bull flag coming through. Actually, I'm going to get rid of some indicators for a second. Yeah, you can see that. We've got a very nice bull flag coming through there. And you can see this uptrend just overall since the low back in December 2022 is ridiculous. It's actually very good. This trend is really clean, really nice. We've got higher highs being made. We've got higher lows being made all the way along here as well. There's a higher low wall sat at around 121. If we lose 110, it's pretty much game over and we're going to come down to the previous high low around 78. But in terms of market structure, guys, it's super important to be looking at these areas. Okay, now let's look at this for just a general bullish uptrend on the macro. You can see higher low here. We've got higher lows, as I said here, the most recent higher low, unfortunately, that we have just invalidated. Okay, please note, we've just invalidated this higher low here, guys, and that is at 175. If we don't get above that in the next 3 days and 17 hours, it does pose the question for a trend reversal, a macro trend reversal. Now, that is bearish, and that does mean short positions are on the cards, and we could be coming down to around $119, $125, these sorts of areas. We do have the volume weighted ATR band price. Volume weighted ATR band here down at the price of around $125. So if we do dump down, this is for me is going to be a really nice clean buying area. If we just look at the chart, I know I don't want to pollute it too much with all this TA, but you can see the volume, the momentum, the bullish bounces from this area is usually really strong. So to limit order around this area is usually quite a smart move. Okay, so yeah, definitely that's the price that I'm looking out for there. If we do dump down and we do get this this weekly candle body close below the previous macro higher low that we are talking about. Okay, let's talk MAs, let's talk other indicators as well. So you can see here on the weekly, we're just about to potentially bounce off this 55 EMA. Usually we've seen really strong bounces off this before. This was obviously in that really nice bullish market. I do think we are going to bounce here, guys. I really do, just because usually we do see the meme coin market recover. When crypto's not doing anything, the meme coin market is usually doing something. Yes, it's extracting value out of the market right now, but the markets are pretty much flatlined from a utility standpoint. Nothing is really happening. Bitcoin's going sideways. It's pretty stale. Okay, it's pretty stale, but Solana, meme coins, they're still trading and they will never stop trading. It's got a massive audience. So naturally, what I think is probably going to happen now is just sort of a slow recovery to the upside until we reclaim these major moving averages. Again, the 21, the 7 SMA, and then we can look for another continuation to the upside, okay? If we really look at it from a sort of a really big macro perspective, you can see, as I said, bullish, a bull flag coming through from here. This is the measure move. The measure move is like so. Naturally, we completed the measure move to the upside, seeing that price of 29289 and then dumping back down, right? So we could see another wave to the upside here, and the volume from this area is usually pretty strong, okay? The next resistance point that I would be eyeing up here would be around 191. You can see here, resistance, very strong consolidation there as well from the previous high. So if we do see us recover in any sort of way from this 55 EMA, I would expect us to sort of trade around this area for a little while before establishing that initial bit of a bull market, initial bit of volume to the upside. But you've got to think, guys, imagine if hundreds of millions of dollars are being pulled out of this asset, it's going to be dumping down. It's going to take a long time to actually get that money back in because it's retail money, okay? This is retail investment that has been extracted out and basically not coming back into crypto. So that money needs to actually come from somewhere else. So it means more retail investors, more people coming into the meme coin industry, and more people just buying into this asset and this industry as a whole, okay? So yeah, that's sort of what I would be looking for Solana. Let me know what you think in the comment section of this Solana video, guys. If you want to trade Solana, guys, you want to get juicy rewards. I'm talking really, really nice deposit bonuses. There's actually free money for just signing up. Go down to the link in the description, go to BitUnex and basically check that out. Really, really good crypto exchange. And also if you use my link, guys, you actually get cheaper fees while trading, okay? And that's futures and that is spot. So go check it out. All the links in the description for that. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next video.